Alright, so I want to show you guys this absolutely broken build that I ended up having thanks to my pure luck. So first of all, before I proceed to the last place, I'm just going to turn off God mode for the fun of it, and I'm going to show you what I have here. So this revolves around a Doom build, okay? But I'm using the claws of Gilgamesh, the claws of Enkidu aspect of Gilgamesh. And what these Enkidu claws do is that the dash upper create a 400 maim damage, which works the same way Doom does. Alright, so it doesn't improve Doom in any way as far as I can tell. But the concept of this build is just massive delayed damage. Now, this delayed damage is actually bad if you're going for a speed run, but in my case, I wanted to build the ultimate god killer, like the boss killer kind of build. And I found this to be the ideal build, where against the little guys, it's not that impressive, but against the bosses, because the damage is going to happen anyway, because the bosses survive long enough to take all the delayed damage in the world. This build just obliterates bosses, and I tested this out when I fought the TCS fight. So after this, you're gonna face Hades, right? So let me just show you guys how this, what's happening here. So you know about the Gilgamesh claws. Let me just show you what the claws do at least first. So for the Gilgamesh claws, I have, um, where is it? Okay, I have this one, Quick Cutter, and I have Rending Claws. And yeah, I have these two. So with the Quick Cutter, basically after I special, I'm just going to do extra damage in the area. Nothing that impressive, but still, it works well with my main ability. So extra damage everywhere. And then the Rending Claws is really the icing on the cake, right? So this thing does extra 25 damage to the foes that are maim afflicted. This works brilliantly. Like seriously, it's amazing. And their movement speed is really slow. So the bull in the Theseus fight was actually struggling to catch up with me, which is hilarious. Okay, so on top of these three, I have my Doom attacks. All right, I have this. My weak ability. So I'm using a bit of Aphrodite's abilities because I feel that she's kind of underrated, and the charm ability is absolutely brutal. I will show you how this charm ability completely turns off Hades's beam attack. Okay, it completely shuts him off. It just makes him stand still and cancel the beam attack, allowing you to continue to attack him. I know there was this cheesy bug where you can actually stand in the center of where he fires out the flames so you can dodge it, but with this charm ability, I found no need for that. It just works fantastic. I don't think it lasts the full duration on bosses because I've not seen Hades freeze for 7 seconds or something like that. But as far as I can tell, it does do a decent amount of ability. So anyway, that's the Aphrodite abilities that I have. But I have a few other things, right? I have after you take damage, you hit your foe. This is not really going to be useful for me so much because I hopefully I don't go down to the last Dead Defiance. Um, where is these are all Doom cast. Okay, this one, and then I have weak are less skeptical. Yeah. So okay, so weak increases the damage they receive, right? And then I'm also going to get a damage amplification from my maim. All right, maim is going to increase 25. This is going to increase 20, so that's 45% increased damage. And then I'm going to do the Doom is going to continuously hit the weakened foes, which is also quite insane. And then the of course the cast is just an amplified cast for me to do better work of my foes. And then there's this thing that's going to just slow them down a little bit. So yeah, I have these things going on. Now on top of this, I also have um, the Doom stacks. Yeah, so I can actually stack my Doom, uh, which is gonna increase my damage. So let's just go ahead and experiment with this and see how, I don't know how disgusting this is. So I have turned off my God mode, which means I will receive uh, normal damage, no resistance from any special abilities. Here we go.
You ready for another go?
The sea and air are very still this eve,
Hmm.
though I suppose that is about to change.
Very much. I like how he's barefoot, like me.
You see,
Right, so I have the name going on him, and as you can see, the stun is working on him for not 7 seconds, but long enough for me to do a reasonable amount of damage, right? Oh, a little bit too early, but it's okay.
dear boy,
Okay, so not sure if he actually got hit by the
without Olympus, boy.
charm there, but I
That's
think
funny,
he
you wouldn't
dodged
be
it.
here without Olympus either.
Ah, blast you, boy. Dogs.
Okay, it's a great way. Alright, so I got more aid going on him. Alright, nice. So he's down. So the key to any claw build is always Athena's, what do you call this? Oh, there we go. I hit the charm, and you see that? It just cancels it. Insane. That's insane. Charm is just OP as well. Put more name on him. Let's just keep doing damage. Oh, and I got hit. That's alright, it's running fine.
Wait right there.
Absolutely fine. Right, so I got more name on him. Let's wait for him to come out of his name. Go, there's more name on him. I'm gonna just charm him very quickly to get a little bit of crowd control on him. And he just dies. Damage is just off the charts.
Coming back, the same as you.
Yeah, as you can tell, I was just playing very haphazard. I wasn't really taking it too seriously. I don't have God mode. I didn't have any extra damage resistance. But it's just brutal, man. It's insane.
By my father's name.
So yeah, that's it. So it's not my best time, of course, because I was taking this run very slow to try to pick out the right skills and then think a little bit here and there. But regardless, it was pretty fast. So yeah, that's interesting. Doom is terrifying. Wow, and Charm. Doom and Charm are really one of the scariest skills I've seen in a while. I mean, I have gone for critical builds, but man, this is way more terrifying than critical. Although I'm interested in trying to go for the any damage you do is critical, together with the Doom and the stack of the Doom. I want to know what happens. That'll be crazy, crazy good. All right, that's about it from now. See you guys.